Greetings all eyes. We're back with another Vital food video. How's the eyes doing out there? So today we're going to be making some chickpea curry. Do you feel me? So the chickpeas are already cooked. So I'm going to be putting this in another pan. We're going to be using this pan for all of our ingredients. We have some fresh Farmers Market coconut milk. We're going to use this to make coconut milk, and then the coconut, y'all hear that? The coconut water we're going to be drinking. Then the coconut, we're going to make coconut milk for our coconut chickpea curry. There you go. I hear it bubbling. Alright, I may need a bowl for this. I don't need this popping out everywhere. There you go. See? Look.
I want to drink it.
She's talking about some she want to drink it. Alright, hold on. It's coming out. You like it? It's that fresh coconut.
Wait. I got the last thing. Drink it.
Let's save that. You want to still drink it? Fresh at the coconut?
It's been on my shirt. I want to drink it.
We're going to be saving this coconut. Is that it? Let me see.
Still drinking it.
Girl.
Why coming out? Oh.
We're going to be using it for the coconut. We're going to be making some coconut milk out of it. Yeah, it's not really. This is something you do outside. Come back and do this outside, and then I'm gonna come back because this is getting like everywhere. So I'm gonna come back. Let's do this outside, and then yeah. All right, we're back. We broke it semi-open. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the coconut part. See, that came how easy that came. Take the brown part off of it. All right. We're putting the coconut meat inside of the blender. It's a lot of coconuts right there. I don't want to get the brown part in there. See? That fell in there. Gonna blend all of this up till smooth and creamy. To like a coconut cream type. That's what we're doing. Some people make jewelry out of this. Coconut hardness of it. Alright, y'all. So I'm not going to be using all of this coconut. I'm just going to be using some of it. We're going to figure out what to do else with this. Probably just make some more coconut milk. Or coconut ice cream. Some coconut nice cream. Some nice cream out of it. I don't know if it's gonna mold though. Alright, so the rest of this we're gonna save. Alright, y'all. So alright, so now what we're gonna do, we're finished with that. We're gonna keep that for something else. I might just drink. I need some electric lights right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just drink it. Put some water in here. But I was gonna use this water to make it, but come on now. We gotta get the fresh coconut water. Alright. Let's get to the video. Alright, so this is spring water. Alright, let's get it. Now that we saved it, we're gonna get our cheesecloth. Make sure it's blended up. Let me see. Let me check it. Yeah. We're gonna pour all of it in there, just like that. We might have to put some more water in there. Then we're going to strain it. Just like how I did my chai latte. Y'all go back and watch that video. Or we're doing this out of some coconut, making some coconut milk. But this is from a fresh coconut, so. And honestly, that was my first time cracking a coconut. By the way. Alright, let's see what else. Let's see if we can blend this up one more time. Let's put the rest of this water in there. And let's put some more water in there. Oh yeah, y'all see that? That's coconut milk.
Mmm. So yummy.
Yep. So now, I'm looking for the top. Warning, this is messy. Advisory, this is messy, so I'll make sure this is be perfect to do outside, really. But this is our second batch to make coconut milk. Instead of milking a cow, milk your coconuts. This is a great milk alternative. You don't have to sweeten it. Use no sweeteners. Alright. I'm gonna use the rest of the pulp probably to make her some like ice cream or something. Hopefully she didn't hear that. She wild. She be wanting that all the time. So let me clean up, and then we're gonna start putting our ingredients in our pan. Alright, y'all. So we have our coconut milk. Fresh coconut milk. We have our cooked chickpeas that we already cooked. This ain't from no can. So I already had cooked this already. Then we're going to saute some onions, our tomato, and a green onion. We're going to just use half of it. Half of all it. We're going to use the whole tomato, half of the green onion, and half of the green onion, half of the green bell pepper, half of this red onion in our pan. We're going to saute it in some olive oil, grapeseed oil, or avocado oil, whatever oil you have. That's what we're finna do now. Alright, so everything is washed off. Alright. Make sure you save them seeds. I'm telling you, make sure you save your seeds. Because you don't know when you're going to be bartering. You don't know when you're going to have to plant those seeds to plant food. So make sure you save your seeds. And yes, this bell pepper is from the garden. Yes, these bell peppers are from the garden. I went ahead and harvested them green. Usually, if you leave them on there, they'll turn red. If you leave them on there long, they turn red. But I went ahead and harvested green for this particular meal. We have yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, orange bell peppers out there. Also, save your roots. So if you have onion roots, save those roots. Just put it right in the ground like this, or right in a pot like this. I've done it several times. And you can get your onions that way. You can regrow your onions that way. Also, you can save your tomato seeds as well. See all those seeds right there? You can save those as well. So what I like to do with my tomato seeds is this right here. Hold on. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm getting all of those seeds right there. And so what I like to do is, and I've done this, and y'all gonna see on the garden update with those tomatoes. I'll talk about it in there. So what I do is I like to save them on a napkin just like that, and they'll dry out just like that. And then you can cut this part out and put it right on the dirt. This way you can do some brown paper towels. So organic brown paper towels. This is how you can save your seeds. Like if they're like that, then you can cut this part out, put it right under your pot, put some soil on top of it, and that's how I did my tomato plants. That's how they're growing. So these are our seeds. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna only do this half of this. We're gonna save that. We're gonna do half of this onion. It's frozen, that's why, y'all. It's frozen. Alright, so now, alright, I'm gonna drizzle some olive oil right on the pan. Not a lot. So y'all see that? We're gonna go with the onions first. Ooh. Trying to cook it again. But I'm glad this onion is cold. So a trick for the onions not making your eyes burn and stuff like that is, yeah, bring that in there if you're gonna do it. All right, so we're doing the onions. I also have some sauce left over from a pizza sauce that I made. Because I barely did that video, so. Yeah, that video out already. Yeah, so from my pizza video that I did, I still have that sauce. And that was yesterday, so sometimes I space my videos out and do multiple videos. Alright, so we are dicing up all of our tomato to be sauteed as well. In this chickpea curry. That's the tomatoes. And we're going to do half a green onion. And so I went ahead and got just the curry, like I went ahead and got the curry powder with all of like the turmeric, the coriander, the I think it has ginger in there. I'll read the ingredients. But I went ahead and ordered that off of Amazon. Everything you see I get is off of Amazon. Alright, y'all. So we're going to make these peppers really, really small. We're going to dice it really, really small. Really, really small. Okay? These peppers. Really, really small. Like that. We're going to slide that in the pan. Alright, now let's go to the stove, saute it, and then we're going to be putting our seasonings in there. Also, we have some spinach. So let's go to the stove. Put this on medium high. Let this saute. So we're just going to mix that all in the oil, and then the water consistency of the tomatoes. That's why we don't have to put that much oil in it, because we got the tomatoes in there. So that's how that's looking. Alright, y'all, let's wait till that sautés a little bit. Then we're going to add our seasoning. I see it sauteing. Also, I'm going to add some garlic cloves in there. I forgot to tell y'all. We're going to be adding some fresh garlic clove. So garlic cloves. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 garlic cloves. I'm going to say them other garlic cloves for another time. About 7 garlic cloves. So this is what you're going to need. About 7 garlic cloves, a whole tomato, half bell pepper, half of onion, 2 cups of chickpeas. If you're using a can, you can use the whole can, but about 2 cups of chickpeas will do with this recipe. So I'm mincing the garlic. Right now I'm cutting it. And I'll see that. Yeah. Already smelling good with the green onions. That green onions really bring out the smell of it. So we're going to put this garlic in here now. Chop it up really, really fine. Also, we're going to be doing some garlic naan bread. Some homemade garlic naan bread. I'm going to try my best to make it. But we're going to be doing that out of some spell flour. So we're actually going to be doing that next. I'm going to try to make some garlic naan bread to go with this. Well, it's going to be mock naan bread. It ain't going to be like using all-purpose flour. We're going to be using spell flour, a little bit of baking powder for the rise of it, and then we're going to be putting some garlic in there and sea salt. That's really pretty much it. We're not going to be like having warm water and letting it sit and all that. Alright, this is the mixed garlic. We minced our own garlic. So we're going to put that to the pan. We're going to add that to the pan. So we're sauteing this until everything comes together. Then we're going to be adding our seasonings. Then we're going to be adding the coconut milk. Then we're going to be adding the chickpeas. And then the last thing we're going to be adding is that spinach. That's the last thing, because we don't want to overcook the spinach. We already know the spinach is really like the last thing that needs to be cooked. It don't take that long for the spinach to cook down. We don't want to overcook the spinach. So that's the last thing we're going to put in there. Alright. Now while that's doing this little thing a little bit, it's not going to take that long to saute. While that's doing that little thing, we can come over here and prepare our garlic naan. Let's get started on that. I'm cleaning everything up. I'm making Egypt some nice cream out of that coconut. Some nice cream out of that coconut. The rest of that coconut pulp, I'm about to blend up some fruits in it. Alright, so I had got some Jamaican curry powder from Jamaica. And it's basically turmeric, salt, coriander, pepper, cumin, garlic, allspice, thyme, onion, ginger, mustard, and fenugreek. Let's smell it, actually. Let's smell it. It says, one love, always Irie. Oh, do good, live healthy, one love, always Irie. So you already know this is from Jamaica. Oh, it says shake well before opening. Alright, so yeah, we're going to put our seasons in there. So it already has turmeric, salt, coriander, pepper, cumin, garlic, allspice, thyme, onion, ginger, mustard. So we don't even, this is all the seasoning that we're going to use. We're just going to like put that over it like that. So now that we have our seasons in there, we're going to pour our milk in, our coconut milk. We're going to pour that just like that. Don't fill the pan up. Stir it.
I want to help right there.
Hold on, Egypt. Because we're going to be making some garlic naan bread. Don't get up there now. Just wait a minute. Alright. So we're going to be stirring that together. Y'all see it. And it already got salt in it. So we don't have to add no salt, pepper, none of that. So we don't have to really add nothing. Really. If you have the curry powder, you don't have to add no other seasonings. I recommend to get it from Jamaica, get it from India. The authentic version. Not the curry powder they sell in a stove. You have to order this from the islands, from different countries and stuff. So while we let that like steep in with the coconut milk and stuff, we're gonna be so as this is like steeping in and cooking a little bit, we're not gonna add our chickpeas in yet. We're gonna wait until that steep in a little bit. Then we're gonna add the chickpeas. Then we're gonna add the spinach, and then that's done. So now, while this is doing that, let's go work on our naan bread. Alright, so for our naan bread, we're going to be just using garlic. So fresh garlic, we're going to cut that garlic up. And this is spelt flour. So I guess you can choose whatever flour you want. They be using all-purpose flour and all of that, and I don't like all-purpose flour. Some people use chickpea flour, but I mean, we having chickpeas, so I mean, and chickpea really don't like rise up like that and like flats and stuff like that. It don't like flatten out. It don't really do good for naan bread. So we're gonna chop all this up. The only seasonings we're adding to it is sea salt. Sea salt and probably like onion powder or something. So we're chopping, mixing some more garlic. We're going to make this into a dough, and then we're going to fry it on the stove. Just a little bit water. Ooh, they put some spice in that. I just tasted just a little bit. So this is what we're going to do. Make our dough. That's probably a little bit too much water. I want to add a little bit of water at a time so it can form into a dough. See? And this is literally how I made my pizza crust. This is how you make pizza crust. This is that tomato sauce for my pizza crust. I'm going to go ahead and add that to that pan over there. Alright, because I got to get inside of here. See? It needs a little bit more flour. Alright, y'all. So the only seasonings that we're going to be putting on this is, like I said, is a little bit more garlic powder and some sea salt. And Italian season, by the way. So we're going to put a little bit of onion powder on there. We actually should have did this while it was good. And we got to go over there and stir up our mixture. I just want to get this dough together. Yeah. So we're kneading our dough. Flipping it, kneading it, flipping it, kneading it, flipping it, kneading it. Alright, now while this sits, let's go over there and stir it up. Because we don't want it to boil out. See how it's bubbling? Yeah. We don't want this to boil, to stick to the pan. So while this is doing that, let's add in our chickpeas. Hold on, wait. This pan is a little bit too small for the amount I got. Let's do like that. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Y'all see the chickpeas? I'm trying to mix in the chickpeas with it. Chickpea curry, y'all. I'm, you know, bringing it over. Bringing it over. Alright, y'all see it's bubbling up a little bit. Now that we put the chickpeas in there, we're going to just let it bubble up just a little bit more. Alright, y'all, that's our chickpea curry. Let's go make our garlic naan. Y'all see it bubbling? I'm just folding it in from the sides. Folding it in to the middle. Folding it into the middle. We don't want to cook it too much. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, so now that all of it's bubbling, we're going to go ahead and put our spinach in there. We're just going to dump this spinach over it. We're not going to cut it. We're just laying the spinach right on top of it. And then we're going to fold it in. Spinach gets small, so you don't have to cut it. If you want to cut it, you can, but spinach gets so small. Alright, that's about enough. Yeah, that's enough spinach. So what we're going to do, we're just going to fold it in. Fold it in one more time. Fold it in. We're going to turn it on low. Because you remember what I told you, spinach cooks fast. And it's already boiling. It's already bubbling up and everything. So we're going to fold it in. Fold it in from the sides. See? It's like, where did the spinach go? See all that spinach we put in there? Once we fold it in, actually I'm going to just turn it off. Turn it off. Then let the spinach just go ahead and do its job. Then we're going to work on our garlic naan. Y'all see? This is a good protein meal. This is a good plant-based protein meal full of minerals, full of vitamins. Y'all saw the herbs in it. Full of herbs. Yeah, so now for our garlic naan. I cleaned the pan. Wait till it sizzle a little bit. I put a little olive oil on there. This is our dough. Folding it again. I'm gonna cut it in like this, about this size. About 4 pieces. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a bigger family, you know, kind of make it a little bit bigger. But this is how I have my dough. So I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garlic naans. So they're thick. See the thickness of it? And we're spreading it out. See how it's getting bigger? See? So like that. That's one. We're gonna do the same. Just roll it around in a circle so it can get a little longer. If you see a hole, just mend it together. It could be any shape. It's just not really to be perfect or nothing. See, that's how I want it. Just like that. We're just gonna do one at a time because I'm trying to check the heat on it. I'm gonna do this one first. This one's breaking. Let me do this one over. So if you mess up, just roll it in a ball. And then flatten it. Just like that. And then work your way again. Until you get it the size you want. Or you can kind of play with it like this. See, I want it kind of like that. See, y'all hear it sizzling? It's good to have it thick. I'm gonna redo this one. It's good to have it thick. I'll make sure my phone ain't gonna die on y'all. Yeah, so I'm gonna have these thick. Yeah, I like that better. I'm gonna have them thick. I actually forgot to add some baking powder, so y'all just do like 1 teaspoon per like 1 cup of flour type, if y'all want to do that. And this is too much oil. Y'all see that? Yeah, I'm gonna be making these thick. But you know how garlic naan is thick, and so you want to make your dough. You want to make your dough like this. This is why I love using spelt flour. Spelt flour is so good. Y'all need to order y'all some spelt flour. Get it off of Amazon. Literally, everything is on Amazon. Everything is on Amazon. Get it off of Amazon. It can ship near you. Amazon is worldwide. In some countries, but in some countries they don't have Amazon, but majority you can find it on Amazon. Now we're not gonna let it get too brown on that side. Put some holes in it. We're not gonna let it get too hard. That's my thing. We're not gonna let it get too hard. I was tasting it, but you can probably take it out before it get like a little bit too brown. But yeah, it's hot. I mean, wait till it cool down. But I kind of like I wanted it a little bit thick. It's giving naan. It's giving naan bread. It's giving naan bread. I'm hungry. I literally haven't eaten all day. It's about 6 o'clock and I need to hurry up and eat because I don't eat after 7 o'clock. It's not good to eat after 7 o'clock. It's not good to eat late at night because your food is not gonna digest properly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also in the process of making some nice cream. This is the previous nice cream. Edith wants some, so I'm gonna go ahead and get for the rest of that. Then I just added some frozen strawberries. And I did several videos. Of me making this, but that's the rest of that coconut cream. I mean, that's the rest of the coconuts, that pulp. These are frozen strawberries. And all I'm going to do is just add some of that water in there. We're going to add some of that coconut milk that we have. So we're going to add some of that in there. That should be enough. Y'all, we finished with our meal. We're finna sit down and eat as a family. This is our chickpea coconut curry that we make. Uh-oh, it's falling. Chickpea coconut curry with our garlic naan. Get into that garlic naan. Yeah. All right, let's test it together. We already really tasted it, but let's just get that one bite in. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Give thanks and gratitude to the Most High's Divine Eye for the health and wellness and nourishment of our body. Give thanks. Yeah, dip it in there. I don't know where to put this on. Yeah, dip it all the way in there. Get the chickpea. Here, look. Get a chickpea on it. Alright. Now eat that. Good job. Coconut curry. Coconut chickpea curry. We give thanks for home cooked meals. It's easy to make meals at home. Okay. Now y'all take a bite. Alright, y'all. Make sure y'all guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all doing. Let me know what y'all think about this recipe. Let me know if you're going to try this recipe. And also, save this recipe and share it to somebody who needs this recipe. Alright, now turn on your notification bell so you can get daily therapeutic videos about vital foods, natural livity, and sustainability in our community. Ashe, peace, love, light, and healing to you on your journey.